What's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, thank you for supporting. Let's just go ahead and jump right in. I'm going to be doing a quick makeup look. This is something that can be either a little extra or something that you can just wear on the regular day basis. I'm going to be wearing this to work today. I am in like this weird pink mood. Like, I'm obsessed with anything pink. I don't know if you could tell. So we're gonna be playing with the new Nude Huda Beauty palette. Alright you guys, so let's just jump right in and we'll start with the eyes. So first let me pull back these bangs. First thing I'm gonna do is put some eyebrows on. I'm going to fast forward this part because I do have a tutorial on how I do my brows, so you guys can watch that. I'll leave that in the description. Okay, so now I have my eyebrows on. I carved them out. I put extra concealer, well not so much, but I put the extra whatever I had on my hands left. I put on my eyelids just to give it like a primer, a base. And then I'm going to be going in with the palette. So here she is. So first part I'm going to put on a base shade. This is just going to help all the colors blend out evenly, and I'm going in with my Morphe Jaclyn Hill JH30 brush. It's just this nice big fluffy tapered brush. I'm going to go in with the color Bear, which is the first color right here. Just going to get that all over my brush and rub this all over my eyelid. Next, I'm going to be going into the color Tickle with the same brush. I'm going to be using this as a secondary base shade. This is just going to go above my crease. This is going to help with the transition shade blend in evenly. Since I'm working with a brighter color, I want to highlight my brow bone before I go in with like a red color, because once you put this bright color on and then you put a highlight on, you're going to really see a harsh line, and you don't want to see that. I'm going to go ahead and go in with the same highlight that I'm going to be using on my cheeks, which is going to be Jeffree Star's Princess Cut. This is one of my favorite highlighters. It's very pretty on my skin tone. So I'm just going to start here and go down, and this is the Morphe JH33 brush. So this is the Jaclyn Hill JH32 brush. It's a little bit longer and thinner, easier to go in more precisely. So I'm just going to dip into this shade right here, which is Spanked. Just like this on one side of the brush, and I'm going to point it in a downward position and kind of flick it this way on my eye, because I really want to focus this on the inner corner and then bring it over, blend it in to the outer corner. And just like the first layer that we did, we want to make sure this is evenly applied. Since it is going to be a halo, it should look like a mirror image of each other. Obviously it's going to be like slightly different shapes, but you want the pigmentation, the color to be even. Okay, then I'm going to go back in with my JH30 brush. This is the big fluffy brush, and I'm just going to go over everything. I don't dip this into any color. I'm just going to go over it and kind of blend it out together. So it looks pretty seamless. Now I'm going to take this Luxie tapered blending brush. This is the 229 brush. I actually really love this brush. If you don't If you have BoxyCharm, you would have received a few in the regular box. If you got BoxyLooks, you would have got the whole face kit, and this was one of the brushes that was included. I really do love this brush. If you don't have Luxie brushes and you're looking for something affordable and good quality, I would definitely check these out, because these are definitely cheaper than Sigma, and to me they work amazing. I'm gonna go in with a darker color, which is the color Love Bite. It's more of a purple tone. And this one, I'm just gonna pack it on. I'm gonna pack it like in a small spot here. I'm not gonna take it over. I'm just gonna pack it right here on the outer corner and a little bit on the inner corner. And just like the first 2 layers, just make sure everything is put on evenly for both sides of your halo and for both of your eyes. So, a little closer, and I'm just gonna pack this right here. I know it looks a little crazy right now, but definitely want to trust the process. Okay, so now I'm going to be going in with an even smaller brush. This is the Jaclyn Hill Morphe brush JH40. It's very small, as you can see, but it's tapered at the top, which is good because we want that point to get like very precise. And I'm gonna go in with the color Love Bite again, and we're just gonna deepen it up just right where you want to put your halo. Okay, so now the fun part. Now you'll get to see everything kind of come together. Right now it's looking like this. Let me zoom in. Okay, now we're really up close. You can kind of see everything. So here we go. Here's where I'm going to put the halo. Right in the center, and you can kind of see it right now, but once you put the concealer on, and then the glitter goes on top, it's just gonna really pop. It will kind of just like look so pretty on your eyes. I love this look. So today I'm gonna be using the Too Faced concealer. This is the shade Snow, and I'm gonna be taking a small concealing brush. This is the Jaclyn Hill JH42 brush. Just dip this in on one side, just like that, and I'm gonna go in, and I'm just gonna start by making a line, and then I'm gonna work it out. But as you can see, that already looks stunning. It's not even blended out. You can make this as big as you want, as small as you want. It's really up to you and how you feel more comfortable with your eyes. I'm gonna just do the same thing on the other side. This is a little bit more trickier for me because this is my right hand, right eye, so it's pretty easy. It's just right here. But this one, I always have to turn my face and look down. So sometimes I'll look back and it's like over here or over here. So you just look really straight. And then I put the first dot of concealer so it's centered, and then I can like work with it. So now I'm gonna go in with the fun part, which is the glitter. While it's still wet, I'm taking the JH41 brush, and I'm gonna be going in with this glitter right here. Actually, let me see. Okay, since I am wearing a red shirt today, I'm gonna be going in with the glitter called Excite. It's like a red, like a darker, it looks red in the pan, but I'm pretty sure it's like a pink, bright pink color. So I'm just gonna go on, I swatched it, so I'm just putting the excess of whatever I swatched on my finger. But I'm gonna take this brush, and since it is a loose glitter, I'm gonna spray my brush with some MAC Fix Plus. And I'm gonna take this flat side and just swipe it, dab it into that glitter, and I'm gonna pack this on in the center. Alright, so now that I have the glitter on, I'm going to go back and touch up the darker shade, and I'm going to use that same precise brush, the JH48 brush, and this one is just going to help deepen up the shade that we used right before we did the halo, which is Love Bite. And I'm just going to take it, I'm going to push it on the edge of where I put the halo at. Now I'm going to take the highlighter that I used earlier, which is the Jeffree Star Princess Cut, and I'm going to take this highlighting brush. This is perfect for the inner corner. It's very dense. This is the JH38 brush, and I'm just going to take some and pop it right in the inner corner. Last thing for the eyeshadow, I'm just going to go back in with my JH30 brush. This is the big fluffy blending brush, and I'm just going to blend out all the colors together on the outer edge, just so it doesn't look harsh. And I'm not going to dip into any color, I'm just going to kind of roughly blend everything out. Alright, so everything is blended out. Next step would be putting on liner and lashes. And today I'm using my all-time fave liner, which is the Tarte Man-Eater liner. I love this one. So I'm just going to go ahead and wing it out, and then I will show you how to clean up on the wing when you don't use tape. Okay, so now that I finished my liner, I'm just going to go ahead and clean up like these globs of eyeshadow that went over. So I'm taking concealer on the back of my hand, and I'm going to take a straight edge eyebrow concealing brush, which I use the Lexi 221 brush. It says flat definer. So I'm just going to take it on the tip of my brush, and I'm going to go right underneath my wing, and I'm just going to clean up that shadow. Just like that. So now that I have my wing liner done, the next step is lashes. And before I put my lashes on, I want to put on my primer because I want that to settle in. So I'm just taking 2 pumps of the Hangover RX primer. I love this one because I have dry skin, and it has coconut water in it, and I just find that my makeup does stick to it very well. So I just took 2 pumps. Just going to evenly apply it. Okay, so the first step to putting on lashes is putting on mascara. Today I'm using the Grande Mascara Lash Boosting Formula. This is one that we got in BoxyCharm last month. I really do like this one, surprisingly. It's very thick but not clumpy, if that makes sense. And it is waterproof. I find that it doesn't transfer to the bottom of my lash lid. So I'm just going to apply a good even coat of this to all my lashes. I'm not looking for volumizing right now. I'm just looking for that black color so that when I put my lashes on, it kind of blends in evenly. And the lashes that I'm using today are KoKo lashes, of course, and these are Soho. I like to apply them with tweezers, and I just start in the middle. I put them in the middle, I put the outer corner down, and then I put the inner corner down. So they look ready. I don't know if you can tell, but it looks a little holographic. That means they're ready. Now that I have my lashes on, we can go on to my favorite part. This is the easiest part to me. I feel like after you have your eyes done, like, it's cake. And it just means like it's easy. Anyways, so I'm gonna go in today with the Huda Beauty foundation. This is the Fox Filter foundation. And then I'm gonna go in with my favorite foundation brush ever, which is the Jaclyn Hill Morphe foundation brush. I believe this one was already on Morphe's site. She just like revamped the handle. And just gonna put some on the brush, and I usually start on this side and work my way to the middle. And then I just take a half a pump for the other side of my face. Next, we're going to be going in with the Too Faced concealer again, and I'm just going to make triangles under my eye, go down my face, make my little highlight map. So since this concealer is it dries fast, I'm just going to go ahead and do these sections first, and then I'll do the rest of my face. I'm using a beauty blender today. I'm going to use this side, and I'm just going to press it in. So this is a dampened beauty blender, but when you squeeze it, no water should come out, like absolutely none. And I feel like that's the best like form you should be using it as. If that makes sense. I'm gonna do the rest of my face, which is my chin, my lip, and down my nose, and a little bit on my forehead. Now I'm gonna set that. This is actually a new setting powder that I'm using. This will be the first time I'm using it. So maybe in my next video, I'll let you know how it worked out. So I'm just gonna it comes with this cute little puff. This is the Pretty Vulgar translucent setting powder. So I'm just gonna take this puff, and I'm just gonna pack this on underneath my eyes. My chin, my lip, and a little on my forehead. And then for the rest of the areas, I'm gonna use my Jaclyn Hill Morphe JH01 powder brush. This is a huge powder brush, and just pack very minimal on the rest of my face, just to kind of set everything. Wipe away any excess, or tap away. You don't want to wipe away, because I feel like you wipe off makeup when you do that. So my next step would be bronzer. I'm using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. This is the medium one. And I'm going to go in with the JH02 brush. This is a huge bronzing brush. I just really like it. I really like how it leaves the bronzer line looking like airbrushed. Going in with my Sigma angled brush. Cannot see the number, I'm sorry guys. Looks like F40. It's just a flat angled brush. You could literally use whichever one. I like to use this one on my nose because I don't like that sharp contour look. On to the next thing. So since we're doing pink today, I thought why not break out my brightest, pinkest, beautifulest blush, which is Hot Mama by the Balm. So this is the Aesthetic brush. This is P12. I believe this was given to us in BoxyCharm. It's just like this fluffy, kind of pointed at the top angled brush, and I kind of just like to swipe it and press on the apples of my cheeks. Not press, but like brush away. And it just gives me that beautiful color. Now everything is coming together. I'm looking more snatched. And one of my favorite parts is highlighter. Jeffree Star Princess Cut, of course. I'm going in with the Morphe M510 brush. I spread some MAC Fix Plus. Okay, now I'm gonna do my under eye, and I'm gonna take the same brush we were using to pack on the darker color, the JH40 brush. And first I'm gonna go in with this light darker pink, which color is called Spanked. And I'm just gonna take that underneath my lash line, just drag it out. Would be the Sigma E30 brush. I'm gonna go in with the color Love Bite, which was like that deep purple color we used. And I'm gonna push that right up against my lash line. Alright, then I'll apply some mascara and then finally lipstick. So today for lipstick, I'm gonna be using the Ofra Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick. This is in color Unzipped. I like it because it's like this deep, beautiful mauve color. It almost matches that dark purple color that we were kind of dipping into. Alright. So now I'm gonna let that dry, and I'm gonna top it with Tarte's Lip Paint. Alright, you guys, so this is the finished look. I am so in love with this look. I really do love anything pink. Like I'm a girl. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to get notified for every video that I post, so you guys can keep up with me. If you have any suggestions or comments for me, please just go ahead and leave them down below. Yes, thank you guys for watching and supporting. As always, I love you guys. Have a good, amazing rest of the day.